Once upon a time, in the vast expanse of space, there existed a unique team known as the Tigersharks. This crew wasn't your ordinary group. They were spacefaring undersea salvagers, a profession as perilous as it sounds. Luckily, each member of this team had a unique ability to transform into a sea creature, granting them special powers. Their mode of transportation was a spaceship that could transform into a boat and, even more impressively, into a robot shark. Walro also had equipped their vessel with a pool filled with a mix of chemicals, energy, and mysterious elements. This concoction was no ordinary pool. It had the power to alter the DNA of any organic being that entered it. What made this pool even more fascinating was its seemingly psychic nature. It transformed the crew members into hybrids of human and aquatic creatures, amplifying their innate abilities. This transformation pool, affectionately called the fish tank, allowed the Tigersharks to switch at will between their human forms and their aquatic hybrid forms. The unofficial leader of the group was Mako, a skilled scuba diver. When he transformed, he became a blend of human and mako shark. In this form, he was incredibly fast underwater, so fast that he could even slice through metal with ease. Then there was Walro, the brain of the team. He was a genius in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In his hybrid form, Walro became part walrus, combining his intellect with the strength of this majestic sea mammal. Dolph, another proficient scuba diver and the second in command, could transform into a dolphin hybrid. This transformation gave him extraordinary agility underwater, moving with grace and speed. The captain of their ship, the Sark, was Octavia. As her transformation took hold, she became an octopus hybrid. Lorca, the mechanic of the group, turned into an orca hybrid. His transformation brought the strength and power of an orca, vital for the challenges they faced. Among the younger members of the team was Bronk, a teenage assistant on the Sark. His transformation was quite unique, turning him into a seahorse hybrid. Bronk's sister, Angel, also an assistant on the Sark, could transform into an angelfish hybrid. And last but not least, there was Gup, the Tigershark's loyal pet dog. His transformation was a bit of a mystery. Was he a seal or a sea lion hybrid? Nobody knows. Now, these extraordinary powers were not just for show. The Tigersharks used them to salvage precious resources from under the sea and to combat formidable foes. Among their adversaries were T-Ray and the Montanas, along with a band of evil space pirates led by the notorious Captain Bizarrely. These villains were intent on conquering and plundering the world of Watero, a task the Tigersharks were determined to prevent. Their adventures were not just about salvaging treasures from the depths of the ocean, but also about protecting their world from those who sought to. One day, in a galaxy far from a parched planet, T-Ray and his companions arrived on Watero, seeking a new home for their base. As they were about to land their stingray-shaped spaceship on the icy surface, they noticed someone frozen in the ice. Without hesitation, T-Ray commanded their crew to fire heat rays at the ice, miraculously saving one of their own. Not knowing their actions had attracted attention, the vigilant lookouts of Watero immediately alerted Lorca, who was underwater at that time, of the intrusion. Meanwhile, back on Earth, the Tigersharks were anxious about the situation on Watero. They were particularly concerned about Lorca, whom they had sent to retrieve a spaceship laden with a powerful substance called X-400. This substance was so potent that it could disrupt Earth's orbit if it fell into the wrong hands. Suddenly, they received an urgent message from Lorca, revealing that he had found the X-400. As he attempted to investigate further, T-Ray's underwater ship pursued him, prompting the Tigersharks to spring into action to rescue their comrade. At the same time, T-Ray was busy interrogating Lorca about his presence on Watero. Fortunately, their interrogation was interrupted by Captain Bizarrely, who had been freed from the ice by T-Ray. Grateful, Captain Bizarrely invited T-Ray to a thank-you dinner, and it was there that they formed an alliance. However, the Tigersharks had already arrived. As they transformed into their aquatic forms, T-Ray launched a barrage of deadly eel torpedoes. The Tigersharks, quick on their feet, managed to avert disaster, saving their ship Sark from destruction. Realizing the gravity of the situation, the Tigersharks consulted with Watero's ruling council. They learned that the alliance of T-Ray and Captain Bizarrely could spell doom for the peace and prosperity of Watero. Determined to prevent this, the Tigersharks embarked on a mission to locate Lorca and infiltrate Captain Bizarrely's evil lair. Meanwhile, T-Ray hatched a scheme alongside Captain Bizarrely to rid Watero of its people and create a realm of their own, ruling it just as they wished. But, unknown to them, the Tigersharks were keeping a watchful eye on their every move. In a twist of fate, Dolph, one of the Tigersharks, used his stolen water bike in a bold move. He zoomed into the main hall where Lorca was held. Lorca was stunned to see Dolph. At first, he couldn't believe his eyes, but Dolph's convincing words soon made him realize the truth. Together, they escaped from the clutches of their foes. But their adventure was far from over. As they made their way back to their ship, a new danger loomed. Captain Bizarrely's pet dragon attacked them with his fiery breath. In a quick-thinking move, Mako cleverly tied the dragon, halting its fiery onslaught and saving a valuable teammate. From that day forth, the Tigersharks became the guardians of Watero, ever vigilant against the wicked plots of T-Ray